Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Master KK.
I'm Master Sharon.
We are all from Circle 96, your modern feng shui consultant for modern living. Now, today we're going to talk about the condominiums called Sengkang Grand Residences. And why are we doing this? Because we have the knowledge of feng shui, and we know you're going to spend millions of dollars buying a new property. And in order for you to make a clever, good decision, we want to make sure that you are informed of what you know and what you're buying before you put your hard-earned money into it. Okay, good, Master. Come, tell me more about your properties. Um, this property is actually sitting on Compassville Bow and beside Sengkang Central or Buangkok MRT station. Okay, it's an irregular shaped condominium developed by Sinan's Residential Development Private Limited and Sinan's Trustee Private Limited. Okay, it's as a 680 unit condominium, a 99-year lease condominium. All right, it's probably going to be a TOP in 2023. And let's talk about the property. We're going to tell three things. The three things are the characteristic of the people staying in this house, the health situation of the people staying in this house, and most importantly, the luck cycle of the people staying in this house for the next 12 years. Why are we able to do this? Because we're just looking into the street directory.
Yeah.
All right, based on the information on the street directory, we are able to tell you already. Actually, feng shui is all about geography. Once you are able to read the roads, the building beside it, you know the yin and the yang and the 5 elements, you are able to interpret. Okay, without further ado, let's start from the east and we go one round. One round will be 12 years and I will end in the northeast. Okay, Master?
Yes.
All right, without further ado, let's begin. All right, congratulations to the 3 children in this house. The first one is the first boy, second boy, third boy. We congratulate you first.
Yeah.
The 4th children we like to congratulate would be the first daughter. Why? Because this property is built in a land that is of irregular shapes. Irregular shapes stand for water element.
Yes.
So when it's water elements, it's good for the first daughter, first son, second son, third son. Okay. Now let's talk about the east. The east stands for the first son. Okay, there's MRT beside you. Congratulations, your boy will be a good influencer, a very social person. In fact, I would say he has a lot of friends. All right, 人气很好. Okay, things to watch out: his legs, or generally speaking, everybody's legs at home. All right, if you are doing contact sports, please make sure that you are insured. Make sure you warm up first. Your legs is something that is very vulnerable to you guys. The second organs that is going to be vulnerable to the whole family would be your liver. Okay, yeah, Master just mentioned liver. Okay, so which year is something that is going to be a concern for you? What are the changes? The year 2023. If you reflect your year 2011, was it a very good year in the beginning and then start to be more stressful towards the end of the year? And then that is one thing you want to take note of. Year 2023 will be a lot of changes. Year 2023 also will be smooth in the beginning, slightly stressful towards the end. Okay, so there's something you want to look out for. All right, let's talk about Southeast. Southeast stands for it stands for the first daughter in the family. Meaning to say, if you have a brother and 2 brothers above you, you're still a daughter, you are technically still the first daughter. Okay, the first born girl in the family. All right, that stands for Southeast. First and foremost, congratulations. This girl has a lot of friends and have a lot of 贵人, benefactor. All right, a late sleeper. All right. You don't have to worry about her work ethic. She is so committed to her work. She is very, very, very hardworking. Resourceful person, very resourceful person. Really flexible and also a very religious person. The thing that she does may not be paying her off greatly, but it's okay. So long as she works hard, she will get it. Okay. She is also a person that has a lot of information. Right, very informative. Meaning to say, if you are in a marketing business or a sales business, living in this Sengkang Grand Residences, congratulations, you will thrive. All right, because basically you have a lot of information coming to you. Right, and you all know business is all about information. Okay, so however, if your first daughter you experience, or you're going to give birth to your first daughter soon, or when you stay in this house, you're planning to have a children. If the first born girl is a girl, I want you to be careful of 3 things. First, take care of pregnancy. It could be a tough pregnancy. Second, take care of the labor. It could be a complication. Third, take care of her growing up because she can be very extremely rebellious. All right, these three things. It's either one or all or two. Okay, this has been proven many times over, so we are very confident to tell you that. Having said that, year 2024 and 2025, people staying in this house, please be careful of betrayal. The worst thing that could happen to you would be a loss of kin. The second things that could be happen to you will be a backstabbing you in your work environment. The third would be someone borrow money and then want to return you. So we usually suggest, Master Sharon and I usually suggest, don't be a guarantor. Don't lend anyone any more money. Don't go into investment or Ponzi scheme or money game, that kind of stuff, if you are not familiar, or even don't speculate in the market, in the stock market. Okay, so yeah, your paper has to be careful as well. Okay, so information that comes to you on the year 2024, 2025 may be not so accurate. Okay, now so we have a lot of let's pause here for a while. We have a lot of videos in our Facebook. So we want to share with you that before you buy this property, you want to look into our videos, or you buy any properties that is hot in the market, you want to look into our videos, go to our Facebook and then log into our videos, and then you can see most of the hot selling properties videos explaining the analysis are all over there. It's all done by us, free for you. Please invite your friend to share if you like what we've done. Like us and then follow us. If you want to understand further which you need to choose, click the link below and then come and see us for a free floor plan analysis. And then if you want to know more how you want to do your house to improve all the situation just mentioned to you, come and see us again. Click the link below, make an appointment to see us a 45-minute one-to-one. Either myself or both, myself and Master Sharon, will speak to you directly. All right, good. We continue to the south of the house. The south of the house also represents the second daughter. Like Master Sharon, she's the second daughter. I mean, she has a tete above her and then herself. Of course, now she's been promoted to the mother, but she was a second daughter and she still has a bit of flavor of a second daughter. Okay, so the second daughter, regardless how many brothers you have above you, so long as the second born girl, that means you have a sister above you and then you are a second born girl, this reflects you. This second born daughter is very, very resourceful. So resourceful that you can really kowtow to her because she's also an influencer. She has a lot of friends. She has a lot of connections. She is somebody who is also very sporty and outdoor speaking. She is very communicable. She likes to be with people that are community service. She likes to mix around with people, sociable people. Meaning to say, if you are staying in this house, not the second daughter, but generally speaking, everybody's saying if you're going to do PR work, good for you. You're going to be business, good for you. If you're going to be something that requires you to interact with human beings, good for you. This is the house that you want to look for. Okay. This second girl also a bit expensive taste. Okay. What pleases her most? Jewelry. Okay. Okay. Very expensive taste is the goal. Okay. So if you're a second daughter in the family, you know what's going on. Yes, she also be a glittering girl. She'll be very pretty, and in fact, we have no doubt in her beauty. Pretty girl, pretty girl. Everybody will be stunning looking at her. Okay, so 2026 for this house will be a very good house. All right, you will experience a good year in 2026. Think back in 2014. Was it a very good year for you? If 2014 was a very good year, this is a good year for you as well. Now, Master, a lot of people are going to ask us a simple question. Yeah. We have not bought when we moved to this house. How could you tell our luck? Very simple. We are reading your patterns. All right, what are we doing? We are reading your patterns. So from the environment, from the roads, the shape of the roads, from the building that's beside you, we can tell you a lot of information already. But these are off-site. Meaning to say, if we are on-site, we can tell you even more. And if you bring your floor plans to us, we can tell you even further what you expect. Okay, so like I said, you spend millions of dollars buying this house. We really want to make sure that you get yourself a good one. Okay, so we have covered south, very good. We have covered three cardinals. We're going to talk about the fourth cardinal, which is a very important person in the family, and that's the Southwest. That's the mother of the family. We all know happy wife, happy life. Wow, she seems to echo that very big, very loudly. Okay, okay, good. Yes, the lady of this house is actually the one that wears the pants at home. Yes, gentlemen. I know I paused for 2 seconds because Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the ladies in the house is very strong character. She's the one that's at the helm. What can I tell you about her? Okay. Apart from her career, it'd be better if she's working slightly overseas or MNC company. She's very I cannot say authoritative, but I would say she has her mind of her own. Okay. She is somebody who cares a lot for the old folks. Okay, she goes very well with the old people. She has a lot of 贵人 outside. She has benefactor out there. Okay, the year 2026, sorry, 2027 and 28 will generally be a good one. However, I want you to understand that your output may not be equivalent to your intake will not be equivalent to your output. Maybe you work a little bit more, overwork a little bit, but you're not getting back your what you put in. Okay, meaning to say the mother in this family are also overworked. Okay, so 2027, 2028, generally good year. Cannot complain any further. Okay, of course, 226 would be your one of the best year. Okay, good. Let's come to the west of your house. This is where we are concerned. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are very concerned on the west of your house. What does west stand for? West stands for the third daughter. First jajah, second jajah, then the third daughter in the family. Third born girl in the family. This one stressful. First, her tempo can be very snappy. She may be not very. Can be very temperamental. Second, she may have a mind of her own. She can be very disturbed at times in terms of influence from outside. She's a very short span of concentration, and she's very sensitive. Yeah. Good. She needs to be. You have to attention. Correct. You need to give her attention. She needs to be tactful when you talk to her. Okay, must be concerned of her sensitivity. So, meaning to say, the year 2029 is also a year that is going to be a bit struggling for you. It's going to be a year that is a bit challenging for you. Recall 2017. Was it a very challenging year for you? If it was, then you want to take note that 2029 will also be a year that you want to be careful about. Okay. Having said that, does it mean that there's no benefit at all? Yes, the first it has. The peers come and help you, but not much, just a little bit. So peers come and help you. Boys, this girl also will be a bit more male characteristic. Okay, ladies body, boys mental. Okay, mentality. Okay, what it says, 女人生男儿心。So is that how you say it?
Yeah, man's soul trapped into a lady body.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Man's soul trapped into a lady's body. Okay, so she can be her boss. She can be authoritative as well. She speaks her mind. All right. She's also good with people, older people, very old people. Okay, she's good with them. All right, hardworking people, but she's not getting what she put in. Okay, so the year 2029 also probably you will not be getting the rewards that the hard work that you put in. Okay, good. Let's talk about the next Northwest. The next second most important people at home. Some father in this house will experience migraine, or rather, generally speaking, everybody in the house, some of them will experience migraine. Some of the father in this house, especially block 78, 76. 86, 88, 74, and 72. All right, the one I just mentioned. Again, I repeat, 78, 76, 74, 72, 88, and 86. These six blocks, these people will have experienced more migraine problems. The father in this house has a lot of authority challenge problems. These 6 blocks also will experience money issues. For example, not able to hold the money, or money in and out, or the daddy at work has authority been challenged, or your bosses, the tempo is not very good. Okay, if you experience all this, then you have all these problems. Okay. However, having said that, doesn't mean that it's all bad. The beginning of 2028 will be slightly better. Towards 2029, it gets deteriorated, and then by the end of 2029, improved again. Okay, so it's good, bad, and then good again. All right, it's not all bad. All right. So, however, father in this family, very, very hardworking, very connected. You are also a workaholic, so it's good for you. We like that. We like the work ethic also. So 2029 2018, if you experience a change in career, change in portfolio. So 2030, you'll probably also experience a change in portfolio, change in career, or change in status. You become a father, or you became a military man, or you what do you call it? A change of job. Okay, so it could happen to you as well. Okay, so daddy in the house, please work hard, maintain your cool, level-headed. Okay, I don't see any issues. Other than that, should be okay. All right. Now let's talk about the North. Before we talk about the North, let's talk about why are we doing this. I know you just tune in. Oh yeah, we just saw Davis. Hi Davis, nice to see you. So we are doing this because we want you to know what you're buying, and we also have other video clips in our Facebook about other condominiums that we have spoken about. Please ask your friend to see if they are considering that particular condominium. Okay, Master, tell them more about your North. What's going to happen in the North?
North actually this year.
Yeah, North also is this year, 2020. Reflect in the year 2008. What's going to happen? First part of the year, not so good. Okay, it gets better towards the end of the year. All right. In fact, through transition between 2020 and 2021, it will be the year that it will be the time that's extremely good. If you're thinking of changing job, that will be the time. Okay. So North also represents the family, the second born boy in the family. That means you say you have the first boy and then the second boy in the family. The second boy in the family, generally speaking, when he's growing up, he may not be able to show his true self. He's not be able to show his true potential. As he gets older, he will definitely become better. So don't have to worry about him. Okay, he aged better like a good bottle of wine. Okay, he aged and his potential will discover towards the older age. Okay, and he's also a very communal person. Having said that, doesn't mean that he is not a caring person. He is actually doesn't mean that he is not bad person without principle. He has a lot of principle, but he's able to be flexible and bend it towards the good. All right, so this is a person that's good character. Okay, I don't have to worry about that. Hardworking boy, we don't have to worry about that as well. But this boy also like to eat a lot. Okay, okay, all right. Health-wise, kidney. Yeah, we want you to be a bit more worried about your kidney and your pancreas. If you're experiencing people are staying here. If you are repurchased, you want to take note of this. If you are experiencing loss of memories or your memories are not so good, all right, you need a bigger gig, then you know your kidney is into something that you want to look out for long-term issues. Okay. Second, if you cannot stand on your 2 feet for a long time, then that's also an indication that your kidney is also giving you problems. Soon will give you problems. Or your parents, if your parents, either one of your parents or grandparents has diabetic or kidney problems, then also look out for your kidney. Having said that, the little boy, the second boy in the family also is a very caring person. All right, can be good for nurse, doctor. Yeah, go ahead. Extremely good for that. All right, good. Let's come to our last cardinal. This cardinal is so important. This cardinal represents a few things. Family also represents work platform. So what's our focus, Master? Our focus for Sengkang analysis actually harmony, health, and followed by prosperity. Yeah. So you see, the thing is always harmony first, right? Without harmony, there's no point to come back home, right? Because quarrels and all that stuff, you don't like that. Without health, there's also no point to have a lot of money because you'll be staying in a very near hospital called Sengkang General Hospital. Okay, no point. So you really want to have harmony and health first, and then followed by prosperity will come naturally. Okay, good. So let's talk about the last cardinal, Northeast. What does Northeast? Which children in the house that does Northeast? Yeah, represent. That's the third born boy. The third boy. Okay, third boy. So like I said just now, at the beginning of the program, the first boy, the first daughter, the second boy, and third boy. This house is very suitable for them because of the odd shape the house is built on. Okay, so the third boy. Congratulations, this third boy, very, very sociable, very, very lucky, just like the eldest boy. He is equally influencer and popular and famous. He also is a hardworking person, has a lot of 贵人 benefactor. In fact, I would say he's a bit more than the first boy. If you have 3 children, he's also very resourceful. Also a person of good life, a person of expensive taste. Okay, so if you have children like that, then you know you must work more and try to earn for them. Okay, so there are good things here. I don't see any issue in year 2021 and 2022 for you. In fact, there will be changes in year 2022. First changes, there'll be two changes. First two changes are okay, good changes. Okay, for you in 2021 and 2022. There could be also a change of portfolio. Someone getting married also. And this boy, he has a lot of direction on. This third boy has direction, so he can be a pilot, a ship.
But he is very lively boy.
Yeah, he's lively. He can be a pilot. He can be a military man. He can be a ship captain. Fantastic, very good boy. Okay. If you buy this house, it's fantastic. It's very good. He's also an influencer. A lot of friends, popular and all that stuff, So it's good for him. Having said that, that means if you are in business, you are into the entertainment business, very good. If you are into the sports business, very good. PR business, very good. If you are into traveling business, very good. You're into the aviation business, very good. Okay. If you're in the luxuries business, also very good. This house also represents the manpower. Manpower, you want to get slightly from overseas better, lah. Okay. People that's from foreign talent will be slightly better for you. Okay. Neighboring country, okay, no problems. Okay. Good. I think we covered all the 8 cardinals. So we thank you for joining us. We just want to echo again, if you are going to buy a property or your friend's going to buy a property, ask them to look into our Facebook. We have a lot of videos on the latest property new launched. And then just make a clever decision before you, or informed decision before you put your hard-earned money into a property. Thank you, Andy, for joining in. Again, I am Master KK.
I'm Master Sharon.
We are from Circle 96, Modern Feng Shui for Modern Living. Okay, Feng Shui is all about geography. All right, see you guys. Signing off. Bye-bye.